Okay, this is part two. Not one, but two. Okay, so, uh, after I got done with my class, uh, I had probably about half, I don't know, 35 minutes or so until I had a meeting. And so I'm like, well, I have time to kill. So I went up to where the meeting was at and I dropped off my stuff, including a 32-ounce thing of pop. So I'm like, well, I'll just drink it in the meeting. I don't have any need to be drinking it as I'm walking around. So I go to my friend Ryan's room and pick up a bag that I'd left there and get back just about in time for my meeting to start. And when I dropped the stuff off, there were basically three people there, and when I got back, there were six people there. So I sit down, and my pop is sitting on the table, and I look at it, I'm like, ooh, pop! And I pick it up and I just start drinking it. And uh, I get this look from one of the girls like, what is he doing? Just picking up a pop and starting to drink it. And then, without missing a beat, one of the guys that was there that saw me set down the pop is like, uh, Jonathan, I had iced tea in there, but you can have some if you'd like to. So I'm drinking, and I'm like, this is really good. And I just I continue getting this look like, wow, you're really a jerk, John. And I'm laughing because I know I'm really not a jerk. It was my pop. And so I look at Kala and I'm like, Kala, you must think I'm really weird. She's like, yeah, you just took Aaron's pop. And I'm like, no, I didn't. This is my pop. She's like, no, it's not. It's Aaron's. He just said it was his. And then Aaron gets this sheepish grin on his face. He's like, no, I was just playing along with him. And so now you can just tell that she's just like, you two suck. It was very funny, and we definitely rubbed it in. But I kind of wanted to get back at her a little bit from uh, basically her making fun of me because I tend to get a little bit, uh, let's say, giddy when I'm excited. And when I'm giddy, I tend to do a bit of a happy dance. And I'm going to show you my happy dance. So let me just switch over to the other camera. Okay, and I'm back. Uh, so she likes to make fun of me for that, and so we got done with our meeting, and so I'm walking back to my bike, and one of the things that happens on my way to my bike is I run into my friend James, and so I'm like, oh well, just talk to James, walk him off to his car. So we start walking and talking. We talked about what he wanted to do with his life and stuff like that. And then we get to the topic of like uh, adoption and stuff like that. And so I was telling him about how Italy has a very 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 low rate of replacement on people because Italian people just don't have kids evidently. And so I was telling him about the fact that there are a lot of Italian people that adopt and stuff. But one of the things that's happened is there are a lot of countries that will not let you adopt if you are from Italy. And the reason is because there have been some Italian people that have basically adopted kids to harvest them for organs. You know, like you adopt a kid and then you sell off his kidneys, his liver, and his heart, and all that stuff to like the highest bidders on the black market. So there are a lot of Eastern European countries that will not let you adopt um, if you are from Italy. And so we're talking about this, and like right as we're getting down to that, I'm like, wow, you park really far away from campus. At campus, and he's like, I walked here today. And then I kind of go in the back of my mind, oh crap, because I had been planning on like walking back and like riding home. But by this point, we're like 9 blocks off campus, and there'd be no point in me walking back to campus to ride my bike home because I was closer to home than I was to campus, and it would have meant going back uphill. So I'm just like, oh well, I'll just walk back to my place and ride the bus up in the morning and take my bike down. You know, I've done that many times before. So, like, as we're going, like, I get within about 5 blocks of my place and walk home, and just kind of like, it would kind of figure that that would happen. But overall, I think I had a great day. So, yep, just thought I'd tell you guys about that. And now, it is time for me to say, arrivederci.